welcome back to my channel. Another video in Learn to Knit Continental, and this is the part where we're going to use increases and decreases to create lace patterns. And this one is called the patchwork stitch or netting stitch, or however you want to call it. It's beautiful. It's a very lightweight stitch. It would be nice as a baby blanket for spring summer. Would be beautiful as a summer scarf. Obviously, if you want to do a tee with this texture, anything you want to use it on, it's a beautiful one to work. Obviously, if you use a lot bulkier yarn and fluffier yarn, the stitch definition won't be as precise as this. And I can show you a difference between these two that we worked in the video from last week. This is bulky yarn with the zigzag, vertical zigzags. And this is the same pattern with vertical zigzags, but worked in a smaller gauge. And as you can see, it's a lot different. But they're both beautiful. So it depends on what yarn you use to create these lacy stitches. I wanted to use this yarn because you can see the stitch definition very well on it. Let's talk about this stitch. It's worked on a multiple of 3 stitches plus 1, and then add the edge stitches, and I have here 3 on each side, which I worked in garter stitch. So in between these garter stitches I have a multiple of 3 stitches plus 1, and it's a 3 stitch repeat and a 4 row repeat to create this this beautiful lace patchwork, or punchwork, actually, not patchwork, punchwork is called. So let's go ahead and see how it's worked. I will start with my garter stitch, which I'm going to knit. So 3 stitches, those are my edge stitches. I've knitted them. Then, so for row number 1, I'm going to knit 1, then I'm going to yarn over, knit 2 together. So I'm going to repeat that. Knit 1, yarn over, knit 2 together. Knit 1, yarn over, knit 2 together. Repeat that until I have 1 stitch left before my edge stitches. Knit 1, yarn over, knit 2 together. Knit 1, yarn over, knit 2 together. Knit 1, yarn over, knit 2 together. And then I have 1 stitch left before my garter stitch, so I'm going to knit it and then knit my garter stitch. That's the right side, row number 1. For the wrong side, you want to purl the purl stitches and knit the yarn overs. So it's very simple. I'll show you what they look like. I'm just going to knit my edge stitches, and then look at your work. I have here 2 purl stitches. I'm going to purl them. So purl the first one, purl the second one, and then this one here is a yarn over. I'm going to knit it. Then I have 2 purl stitches again. I'm going to purl them, and then I'm going to knit my yarn over, and continue doing that all the way to your edge stitches. Here we go, last purl one. And then I'm going to knit my edge stitches. That's row number 2 on the wrong side. Okay, now for row number 3 on the right side, I'm going to knit the garter stitch, okay, then I'm going to knit 1, knit 2 together, yarn over. So the opposite of what we've done before. Before we've done yarn over, knit 2 together. Now we do knit two together, yarn over, knit one, knit two together, yarn over, knit one, knit two together, yarn over, knit one, knit two together, yarn over, until we have one stitch left before the edge stitches. And here it is. I'm going to knit that stitch and then knit my garter edge, and the wrong side is worked the same. Purl your purl stitches and knit the yarn overs. So I'm going to knit my garter stitch, then I'm going to look and I have one purl stitch. I'm going to purl it, and one yarn over, I'm going to knit it. Then I have two purl stitches, I'm going to purl them, one yarn over, I'm going to knit it, and continue working like that until you get to your edge, garter edge, and that forms the pattern repeat, row 1 to 4. And then knit 3. If you were to work this in the round, when you get to the wrong side row, or no, not wrong, you wouldn't have a wrong side row in the round. When you get to the second and fourth row, instead of knitting your yarn over, you want to purl it. So you would knit your knit stitches and purl your yarn overs. So it's the opposite of what we do in the flat. That is the punchwork stitch. I hope that you enjoyed it and you found it useful. Again, if you want to read your work, you go to your stitch here and you say, I always have to knit this column of stitches, so I'm going to knit that one, but now I don't know where to put the yarn over. You look, and if your yarn over is on the left side of this swirly column, then now you have to put it on the right side. So you're going to do yarn over, knitted together. I hope it makes sense. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Please let me know if you have any stitch requests that you would like to learn, and I will film videos for it. If you need any for a pattern that you're using and you don't know how to work the stitches, just let me know if you need any help, and I will do my best to film a video and help you with it. But yeah, this is all for today. I hope you enjoy it. I will see you in my next video. Bye.